Good afternoon, family. How are we today?
Hi.
Well, we've probably had a first experience, that's for sure, for us, being new on the road, and I'm sure we will experience it many more times over our travelling time. So this morning we left Cow, so we stayed at Cow RV Park for the last 2 nights. $10 a night, really nice. Handy anyway, really handy. So that was no power but water accessible, so yeah, it's really handy. We then originally had plans to go up to Cleve today and stay at Cleve Showgrounds. They do power and water for $15 a night, and we were going to go there because it was supposed to almost hit 40, 40 degrees, 39, and we wanted aircon for Bubs, for Harper, while she's having a afternoon nap and whatnot. But we were told yesterday the weather had changed, weather forecast had changed, which it has. So we looked at the map and thought, let's go do some more off-grid camping, and came up with a couple of spots.
I think we had about three spots in mind.
Yeah, and so ventured off there. So the first one we went and had a look at was, if I can pull it up here, I've got it here. Carrow Wells. So Carrow Wells campgrounds, not showgrounds.
It's supposed to be on the beach.
Yeah, which is not far out of Port Neal. So we stopped in at Port Neal to fill up with water first, and then went on to Carrow Wells. The dirt road into Carrow Wells was fine, was really good. The campsite itself was
quite rocky.
Yeah, off road, definitely off road.
But we managed.
Oh yeah, just got to drive to the conditions. I think the little bolt from our sink plug came loose, and
one of the
window tighteners came loose, and what else? Oh, one of the clips under the sink came off, which I can just screw back on. But yeah, it's really rocky. So probably more rocky than what it was when we went up to Katninga Station. But yeah, you just drive to the conditions. Definitely had to put it in full drive through a couple of parts just to get up and around and there. But yeah, we were at a snail's pace, so the van handled it pretty well considering. Yeah, she's only a semi-off-road, but yeah, again, just driving to the conditions. So got there, that was packed, that was full. A lot of uneven campsites.
Yeah, there was campsites, but they were uneven.
Yeah, super uneven.
We wouldn't have been able to stay there. So
no,
not with our size.
Maybe with a smaller van, you might have been able to make do, but yeah, it wasn't probably going to fit for us or work for us. So we carried on to the next one, which was Cowley's Beach.
Yes.
And that will definitely
really
be
nice.
bookmarked for another spot in the future. Probably 6 or 7 caravans could fit there, but it's right on the foreshore. It's a lot closer to the beach than what Carrow Wells was.
Really nice views.
Yeah, stunning view, stunning beach, but just packed as well. So couldn't fit in there unless you felt like. I always put myself in other people's shoes, and I'm not like get out of my way, this is our space. But I just think everyone's spread out at an even amount, whatever. So I wouldn't want to try and slip in between someone, because I think you kind of encroaching.
So the caravans were spaced out, and someone could have parked in between, but like you were saying, you would have been.
Yeah, when
you would have been
at a caravan park, I can understand, because that's what sites are, right? They squeeze them in. But when you're at that sort of place, you want to be spread out. You want to have a bit of space. So we left there and carried on to.
I just had it. So we looked at Lipson Cove.
Oh, Lipson Cove.
We didn't drive down there, but that one on WikiCamp says you have to book it. So I looked online, and that was full.
Booked out, yeah.
So we didn't even bother stopping there.
So then we went to Tumby
Bay.
So I should say, actually, even before all of this, when we got to Port Neal, there's a little RV park at Port Neal, which is only $5 a night. It's really good. One of the biggest tips we keep getting told by people, if you don't feel right about a certain campsite, whether it be the campsite itself or whether
people there,
it just be a bad vibe you're getting from people there, like just trust your gut. And yeah, there was definitely a bad vibe there. Let's just put it that way. So we would have been super keen to stay there because Port Neal looks stunning. Jetty there, the grass area,
yeah,
the
the
beach.
playground and stuff down the bottom.
Oh, I could see myself
really nice.
doing some squidding there over a couple of days at $5 a night. But yeah, we moved on. So going back to after
So we hit
Lipson,
Tumby Bay.
yeah, we hit Tumby Bay. So there's an RV park in Tumby Bay, and that's a booking one. We went online. It looked like it was only half full. Got there was like 2 sites left.
That you could see
It was
visually.
chockers, like it was packed. So either
Yeah.
people aren't booking or, yeah. So this sounds like we're having a whinge. It's kind of is a whinge, but it's kind of also learning. We're learning just about what can happen on the go.
It was just like things were booked.
and
things
we're,
were
and we're
busy,
trying to be
like-
completely complacent about our experience, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so we didn't go there. Then we went and checked out well, there's 2 quote unquote caravan parks.
Yeah.
One is literally a block, and you can fit
Probably like
maybe
5 or 6 sites
Yeah.
there. We just decided we've done that before.
Yeah,
in a small
nah.
caravan park. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
nah.
But we just didn't feel like staying there.
And then looked at there's a Big 4 or one of the bigger caravan
G'day.
parks there. G'day. That was $40 a night for powered, and I was just like, nah, I can't justify that. Not at this moment when you've got other options. So we left there, and we came across.
So there's 2 sites before this. So there was Second Creek Beach and Trinity Haven. We didn't look at them, but just looking online, we just decided we didn't want to stop there.
So we went to Redcliffe. So there's a free camp at Redcliffe, or there's also a caravan park of sorts.
Kind of. It's a campsite.
A campsite, but it's a booking one. And we came here and we got a spot. So we were stoked. It was pushed Harper's nap out a little bit, and it was a bit like, yeah, some definitely like experiences of things not going to.
So we had a plan of 2 to 3 backups,
Yeah.
but even then they didn't work. So we just had to keep going. We just tried to stay positive, and it was tough because Harper's getting tired.
Yeah, and she's getting
You know,
sooky.
we really wanted to stay really close to the beach. Both of us just really wanted to do that. It's been something we've both wanted to do.
And we've sort of settled because we're close to the beach. It's definitely close.
Oh, we can walk down to it. We can do fishing in the morning
and the thing
and
is,
stuff if you want to.
we've been dying to get to what we would class as nice beaches, and we haven't really. We're probably being snobby here, but we haven't really hit them just yet. Until like I said, coming up here. Yeah, there's been a couple of spots that are like, wow, I wish we could get there, but we just haven't been able to get a campsite. And then we got this one, and yeah, we're impressed. Someone's just pulled up kind of in our view, but we decided we got this little spot that's like out of the way a little bit.
And it's a little bit back.
Yeah,
You
and
can get closer ones to the edge.
we've got the dog and Harper, so it's just a little bit more freedom per se.
Space for 'em to run around.
But I'll give you a view, yeah. So this is where we are. So this is, Redcliffe. But you get up, and yeah, so the beach is honestly, there's the beach down there, and then you've got a water here. There's a little pathway just behind these guys. There's a little pathway down there, and there's like rock pools. We'll go for a bit of a walk later and have a look around. But damn, it's definitely happy with this site, that's for sure. In the van, in the caravan, just having a look. But yeah, you can see most of the sites are all up there. They're all, but yeah, so this one's a little bit out a bit from where we are. But yeah, no, is that old saying? Good things come to those who wait. I don't know. Is that a saying? Probably.
It is
Probably
a saying.
not.
I mean, the thing we learn from this is things are just not going to go to plan at times, and you know that before you hit the road. Like, people tell you that all the time, but it's the first time we've really experienced it. And I think we handled it pretty good, considering like we both stayed relatively calm, no arguments.
No, there was no digs. Definitely no digs.
And Harper ended up chilling out a little bit. Like, got tablet out, she was watching some stuff, so she started to sort of chill out a little bit, have some lunch.
It's funny, at the start she was more sooky than where she was at the end. I think she got to that point where she was just tired and she's like, whatever, I just want a nap.
I think, and she's gonna have a ball here. I cannot wait to take her down there. Right.
Honestly, it's not far at all before we can walk down, and there's kind of like this rock pool area where you can actually swim, so that's kind of cool. I'm keen to check that out as well. And we can walk along the beach quite a fair way. and the Loba can
Loba
just
for a run.
have a bit of a run. But yeah, no, it's definitely been an experience. But again, we're gonna come across them over the time. But there was like quite a few lessons learned in there. Trusting the gut, just keep persisting, and yeah,
And trusting each other. So like I didn't have a bad feeling about that RV park, but he did. So I was like, all right, well, we won't go there. Simple as that. Like I wasn't going to push for it or anything.
I am spewing though, because Port Neal, it's definitely on the bookmark again to come back to. It's beautiful there. Like it just the jetty, the grassy area, the big playground there for Harper,
The beach.
and yeah, apparently good squidding off the jetty there. So, looking forward to going
Just
back
the
there.
flies are friendly here, but it's because where we've parked the van, it's blocked the breeze.
At the moment, the wind,
So I think if we had it slightly off,
we get a bit
we
more
would
of
have
a
had more of
run.
a breeze and less flies.
We're being
That's
snobby. Not snobby. What is it? We're sort of like hiding away a little bit. We're still sort of stuck in our little shells. We'll get out of it. We'll break out of it. But yeah. Anyway, that's too much dribbling from us.
Yeah, pretty much.
We just thought we'd bring you in on our experience and just being complacent. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, hopefully either tonight or tomorrow we'll have that 1 month video up finally.
Yeah.
Finally.
Hopefully we should.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.